Hello, I'm Trevor Alonzo. Let's talk about Godzilla, one of my favorite movie monsters of all time. He's had 35 movies as of right now. That's more than the Marvel MCU. With that being said, let's talk about one of the unmade Godzilla movies, which there are a lot of. So let's talk about Batman vs. Godzilla. That's right, the Caped Crusader versus the King of Monsters. Now, to make things clear, this was only an early concept with Toho, the company that owns Godzilla. This happened in the 1960s. Two separate treatments exist, one by Shishini Segazawa and the other by an unknown American author. The later version is available in the American Heritage Center in the University of Wyoming, as part of a collection of papers belonging to Batman producer William Dozer. Shigezawa wrote King Kong vs. Godzilla and hopes to copy the success of that. Shigezawa turned in a draft in November 1965, which predates the Batman TV series by 2 months, which first aired January 12, 1966. There isn't a lot of information out there about this, and there isn't any concept art. This didn't get far into production. Here is what was going to happen in the movie. Commissioner Gordon and his daughter Barbara Gordon take a boat to Japan, so Commissioner Gordon can check out the police over there. Barbara's friend Riko Homoto shows up on the boat. A tidal wave capsizes their boat that was seemingly caused by Klaus Finster, a German meteorologist who, after 20 years of being held up in Argentina prison, has migrated to Japan. Finster has a secret lair underneath Mount Fuji. He claims to have a weather machine that he'll use to destroy Japan unless given $20 million worth of gold. Gordon realizes there are only 2 men for the job, Batman and Robin. It turns out Finster doesn't have control over the weather, but actually has control over Godzilla. Finster uses his control to make Godzilla leave the Marina Trench and head towards Japan. Batman and Robin, after battling a robotic copy of their ally, meet with Gordon and the Japanese police. Batman, having suspicions of Godzilla's involvement, watches footage of the beast battling King Kong to make sure it's the right one. At a kabuki show, it turns into a sword fight. Riko is revealed to be one of Finster's spy robots after an accidental decapitation. Batman and Robin chase Finster. The duo are trapped in a prison glass chamber that was disguised as a taxicab. Barbara changes to Batgirl, frees them with a pocket blowtorch she had. After a chase through a Japanese bathhouse, they finally encounter Godzilla. The first time ends in a turbulent recon mission in the Batcopter. The mission causes Batman to go into a state of nervous agitation, and they take a bullet train to Osaka. They find out Finster's next target. They eventually devise a plan to lure Godzilla with a mating call and knock the giant out with explosives. Batman takes a survey of Japan, who anonymously vote to send the creature into space. From what I understand, the other choice was throw Godzilla into a volcano. With their plan in place, and after a chase and fight with Klaus Finster that ends with the mad scientist falling to his death, Batman, Robin, and Batgirl all engage Godzilla with their vehicles. So we assume it was going to be the Batcopter, the Batmobile, and the Batcycle. Godzilla grabs Batgirl, almost like King Kong. Batman uses the mating call, causing Godzilla to throw Batgirl away. Batgirl lands all the way at the Debastu Badoha. Batman climbs Godzilla and plants the bomb on his neck. Tying it to him with the bat rope, he moves to safety and detonates it, knocking Godzilla out. Japanese scientists then build a giant rocket around Godzilla while he is unconscious, before launching the rocket into space. Now, this was a little silly, but it matches the camp tone of the 1960s Godzilla and the 1960s Batman. It's interesting because it's written before Batman series even aired, so it's not clear if they would have used Adam West and Burt Ward for Batman and Robin. Also, Batgirl wouldn't show up on the show till season 3, September 14th, 1967, so Yvonne Craig wasn't even casted as Batgirl yet. It would have been cool to see. At the time, the rights did not belong to one company, so I can see that as one of the reasons it wasn't made. We do know they talked to the TV Batman people, since they have a copy of a treatment. It would be nice to see this in comic book form. The Batman 66 comic could do this as a special, but for now it's something that could have been. Wait, Warner Brothers owns Batman. They are making the American Godzillas. Maybe we can get a darker, grittier one made nowadays. One can only hope. Thank you for watching my video.